Okay, so level up, damage increment equals to. So similar to how we got our mana cost, we will use this. To get the amount of number to increase the damage every time your attack ability level up. Okay, so through introducing mana, okay, your attack abilities now can level up, but your passive abilities are still the same. Okay, in other words, your character growths are your passive abilities. So let's go to our player's attack script here. Okay, let's get the mana cost. Okay, current weapon dot mana cost. Okay, if our current MP greater than equals to the cost of using that attack ability. Okay, and we pass in the cost. Okay, so now let's go to our prefab attack, and over here we have to change the mana cost for our various attacks abilities. Okay, actually we do not need to do that. Okay, so let's test if the changes work. Okay, so now we have wave. So if we press X to attack, okay, it decreases by 1. Every time we press X, it decreases by 1, and we do not have enough mana to use it anymore. Okay, let's try testing out Fireball or Heavy Wave to see if the mana bar decreases by more than 1. Okay, so right now we are using Fireball, and if we press the X key to attack, okay, it decreases your mana bar by 2. Okay, so that's how mana will be used in the game from now on. And this will allow us to also introduce new character growths that can help you, or rather that are related to mana usage. Okay, now that that is done, it's time to move on to the quantity tags that we have used before, because we will have to change that to represent the level of the attack ability. So we have our level word over here, which we will use to display right beside our attack ability. Okay, but before we do that, okay, we will have to change some of the HUD script. So since we do not need our available shots, now we can remove this and remove this. And by doing so, we will have a lot of errors we will have to fix. Okay. So instead of replenishing the available number of shots for your current weapon or for your primary or secondary weapon, it will now level up, or rather gain experience every time you collect a weapon orb. So instead of doing this, add to attack abilities experience, so it can level up if enough are collected. Okay, so that means for our attack abilities, we will have to add a current and next experience, similar to our player. Okay, so we need a experience, attributes, and region. Okay, current level. This 4 will help to track the attack abilities, current experience, next experience, so that we can know when it levels up or not. Okay, and it will be using the same experience requirement for the player, which is this. So for level 1 of any attack ability, you have to collect 10 weapon orbs to level it up to level 2. And so on and so on. For level 2 to level 3 is 30, and so on and so on. Okay, or rather let's decrease the requirement, since it is not easy for a attack ability orb to drop. 15, 30, 55, 90, 180, 360. Or rather, this should be 135 and 190. This should be 255, 330 and 415. Okay, so for our attack ability or star weapon, depending on which you want to call it, okay, let's create a new script, or rather a new method that will help to calculate all of the experience related stuff. Okay, so current XP increment by 1. Okay, let's see if we have a similar method in our player, which we can copy and paste to our attack ability. Okay, so we have one. Copy and paste. Okay, we will need to update with the new level, but okay, let's do that later. Okay, we will also need to link the attack ability to a experience bar, but we will do that later as well. Okay, so when your attack ability levels up, we will increase its damage. Whoa, hey. Okay. Hey, Princess Rika, welcome back. How's your day coming along? Increase damage plus equals to constants dot constants dot. Okay, so every time your attack ability levels up, it will increase its damage, and let's do that in the attack method. Add damage to the attack depending on the ability's current level. Oh. Okay, I understand how you're feeling, because right now I'm kind of going through the same thing. Okay, because I have decided to make some changes yesterday, and so it's like taking one step back in order to push forward even further than before. Is the stream still lagging for you? Okay, that's good to hear. As long as the stream isn't lagging, that is good news for me. Okay, so I have introduced some new things to the game, and that requires me to change some of the script, which I am doing now. Okay. So in other words, it compound as you are typing. In that sense, it might not even be counted as compiling, I suppose. Hey, welcome to the channel, Queen. Oh, I have no idea how to pronounce that name, so Curinus. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that pronounced Curinus? Okay, let's see if we have any more errors. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now instead of displaying the amount of remaining shots left, okay, we will display the level of the attack ability.